What's up, guys? This is German Fernandez, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this dinosaur. We're going to grab a square sheet of paper. So the first thing we're going to do is fold this corner towards this one. Then we're going to open it back up and fold your bottom left corner towards your top right. Once that's done, we're going to open it back up, flip the piece of paper over, and we're going to fold it in half. We're going to open it back up, rotate it, and do the same thing to this side. Fold. Once that's done, we're going to pick up our piece of paper, and you'll notice there's an opening right here. What we're going to do is push these edges towards the middle. We want this opening to point towards you. Now, we're going to grab this corner and fold it towards the middle crease so that this edge lines up with the middle. Then, we're going to do the same thing to this side. Now, we're going to flip over the paper and do the same exact thing to this side. Once that's done, we're going to open these up, fold this little tip upwards a little bit, just this one, and then we're going to shove both of our thumb towards these creases right here. You want to grab this corner, this tip, and bring it down. We're going to flip it around and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this corner and fold this edge towards the middle crease. Now, we're going to open it back up, grab the corner again, but this time fold this edge towards the middle crease. Then we're going to open it back up. Once you're done with this side, we're going to flip it around and do the same exact thing to the other side. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this way. We're going to push this down, make sure that it's centered, and then we're going to fold it towards the right. Once you do that, we're going to flip it towards the left. Now we're going to flip around the piece of paper and do the same thing to the other side. Once that's done, what we want to do now is grab these two and fold them down. Now, what you want to do is grab this corner and fold it down towards this crease. We're going to open it back up, flip it around, and fold this tip the other way. Once that's done, we're going to open it back up. We're going to pick up the paper, flip these wings up, just like that, And what you want to do now is you want to pull these apart, and you'll notice that this center part will become a square. Once it does that, I want you guys to stop pulling on. Just like that. So once it does that, what we want to do is make sure all the sides of this square are creased up just like this. So see, once that's done, what we want to do, put our fingers right here, place our fingers right here, push this down a little bit, and bring in these corners towards the middle. And press it down. So now, we're going to grab these and fold them back up. I want you guys to flip it around. What we're going to do, we're going to open these up right here. And what we want to do is fold this so that it creates a crease from this corner to that corner. So we're going to fold it up. That's as far as it's going to let you fold, by the way. So then once we do that, we'll rotate it. Make sure to crease it down. What we do now is we want to fold this up so that when we push these two corners together, it does this. So what we're going to do is we're going to align this edge with these edges. And as you see, these edges are aligned. Just like that. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this way right along this line right there. So in case you don't see it, we're going to fold it along that crease right there. We're going to go like this, and we're going to do it to both of them. You'll notice there's two. We're going to grab both of them. We're going to fold it back and fold it the other way along that same line. Is now you want this edge to fold towards this edge right here. We're going to flip it around and do it to the other side. Same deal. This edge, we're going to fold it towards this edge. There you go. So we're going to open it back up. So now it should be folded this way and this way on both sides. Okay. So once you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to pull these back. Pull this part back as well. Alright, so now what we're going to do, on the first crease, closest to this edge, on the first crease, we're going to put our thumb right at the tip, and then the index finger inside, and we're going to push it up. So now it should do a reverse fold, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing to this crease right here. But this time we're going to push this one down and make this part pop up. So once you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to push these two together, and we're going to close this up. What we're going to do now, I want you guys to flip it this way. I want you guys to grab this part and fold it so that this edge is aligned with this edge. Okay, once that's done, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to flip it over and fold it now this way. We're going to open it back up. Open this little part. And I want you guys to stick your thumb in here. And with your finger, right where this crease is at the very top, I want you guys to, I'm going to push this down and fold these in. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this part in half. So we're going to open it back up, fold it in half towards the inside, and close it back up. So now that's what yours should look like. So both sides should be the same. Once you've done that, what you want to do is lift this up. See the crease? I'm going to fold it straight down the middle. So that it looks like this. So once you've done that, what we're going to do is turn it this way. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. So now we're going to grab it and bring it towards the front. There you go. So both sides should look the same. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to flip it this way, grab this, and fold this edge towards this crease right here. Once that's done, we're going to fold this edge towards this edge. So once you have that done, we're going to flip it over and do the same thing to this side. We're going to fold this edge once that's done, I'm going to fold this edge towards this edge. Okay, so now both sides should look like this. What I want you guys to do, open this part up. So now, we're going to do a reverse fold. We're going to push this part up. Just like that. Then we're going to reverse fold again on that line and this line. Once you've done that, we're going to bring it back together, press this down, and fold it back down. So once you've done that, we're going to flip it around and do the same thing to the other side. We're going to open it up, open this part, then reverse fold, reverse fold this part, And there you go. So now we're going to push this in and close it. Is I want you guys to grab one leg and fold it so that it's aligned with the bottom part. Once you've done that, we're going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. There you go. And you always want to make sure both legs are aligned as well. You don't want them being one pointing like in this direction and the other one like that. You want to make sure they're aligned just like this. So once that's done, we're going to open this leg back up. You stick your finger in here. And what we're going to do is a reverse fold. So we're going to grab, press this part down, push it in, and fold it right there. So once you've done that, we're gonna grab this and fold it this way. Make sure we create a crease from here to this corner. Just like that. Once that's done, we're gonna push it back down. Just like this, push it back down and fold it together so that it looks like this. Once you've done that, we're going to flip it around and do the same thing to the other leg. We're going to open it back up, open this part, push this down, just like that. Okay, so then we're going to open this part back up, create a crease from here to there by folding this part forward. So once you've done that, you want to make sure both of these feet are aligned together. You want to make sure they're like that. If they're not, then just align them and then push it down right there. Alright. And now, I'm going to show you guys how to fold the tail. We're going to fold this edge towards this edge. Once you've done that, we're going to open it back up, split this part, and then we're going to push this in. Once we've done that, we're going to push this up. And now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to fold this edge towards this edge. Now, once that's done, we're going to grab this and fold it this way. Now we're going to flip it around and do the same thing to this side. We're going to fold this edge towards So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to grab this, fold it down, fold the tail right where the legs end. Open it back up. And then what I want you guys to do is a reverse fold. Okay, so in this situation, we would be done, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I committed a little tiny mistake. Usually the head of a T-Rex is a lot bigger than that, so we're going to fix this error really quick. And all we have to do is fold this part right here, create a crease. So we're going to grab the head and fold it down, open it back up, open this part, and fold it down towards the crease so that these edges line up with this edge. There we go. So I'm sure that looks a lot better. I'm sorry for that little mistake, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I hope yours turned out good. And feel free to comment on this video and share it with friends and family. And I'll see you guys on the next one.